could have been much worse, and it's just one of the countless things that could happen if your pet escapes its boundaries. But let's face it, it's a beautiful world out there, and your pet wants to be a part of it. They love the fresh air, they love their freedom, and their natural curiosity drives them to want to see it all. Now, thanks to Dog Guard pet fencing, your pets can be free to come and go as they please with no leash, no fence, and no worries. Your pets will experience a new sense of freedom under the watchful eye of Dog Guard, the pet fencing system. Hi, I'm Lori Bly, and this is Jeff Hansen, owner of Dog Guard Pet Fencing. Jeff, can you enlighten us on the virtues of virtual fencing?
Well, Lori, at Dog Guard, the biggest benefit that we provide is peace of mind. We're all about solving pet problems and giving pet owners and their pets a better quality of life. First of all, Dog Guard eliminates the need for a physical fence, which creates a safe, open environment for your dog. If he happens to be a digger or a jumper, a fence can actually be a hazard. Leashes and chains will also become a thing of the past, giving your pet a true sense of freedom and greatly reducing the risk of injury. Eventually, fences require maintenance like painting and other costly repairs. By eliminating the expense of a traditional fence, Dog Guard pet fencing saves you time and money. Dog Guard also keeps your pets out of gardens, flower beds, swimming pools, ponds, and any other area that would be impractical to use a traditional fence. And you can establish boundaries inside your home as well, keeping your pets safely and comfortably away from furniture, countertops, or any other area that you want to restrict.
Dog Guard pet fencing truly is a remarkable product. How do you keep pets contained with no visible fence?
Dog Guard uses a digital radio signal to establish boundaries for your pet. The transmitter, which is usually located in the garage or basement, sends a radio signal through a concealed transmission wire that's buried around the perimeter of your yard, defining the safe area. The receiver in your dog's collar senses his proximity to the fence. As he approaches the boundary wire, he'll hear a subtle warning tone. If he proceeds, he'll feel a mild electronic correction, a safe but effective static shock that reminds him that it's not safe to go any further.
Well, Jeff, when you've worked really hard on your yard, you're not too thrilled about digging it all up. So what's really involved in the installation process?
Burying the transmission wire is a simple, non-invasive process that won't tear up your yard. The average installation takes about 5 hours. We mark the perimeter with training flags so that your pet has a visual indicator of his new boundary. These flags are temporary and they'll be removed in a couple of weeks. Then we fit your pet with their Dog Guard receiver collar and training can begin.
So who does the training, Jeff? Is this something the pet owner does, or do you help them train their pet?
Training's actually my favorite part, and it's what sets us apart from our competitors, Lori. We do the training with you, and we provide as many training sessions as necessary.
Can you tell us what's involved in the training process?
We start with tone training, which involves taking your pet out on a leash and walking them around the perimeter. When they come close to a flag, their collar will beep. You give them a verbal correction as you turn them into the yard and praise them for turning away from the flags. After 3 days of tone training, we'll begin correction training. This is the same procedure. The only difference is that if the dog approaches the flags, he'll receive a mild electronic correction, and again, you'll need to turn them back into the yard and praise them. After a week to 10 days, if all is going well, your dog is allowed to be off-leash with supervision, and we begin to introduce temptations and distractions. After a couple of days off-leash, we'll do a proofing session with your dog, using other dogs, kids, toys, and other creative distractions to make sure that they understand their boundaries. Training usually takes about 2 weeks. At Dog Guard, we understand that every pet's different, and we will be there on site during the crucial training sessions so that we can assess your pet's individual response and adapt the training regimen. This way, we can train your pet and you to use your Dog Guard fence effectively.
Is Dog Guard safe? Can the collar or underground wire injure a pet?
The Dog Guard pet fencing system is veterinarian approved and recommended, and it's completely safe for your pet.
Will it really work with all dogs?
We have the best guarantee in the business. We guarantee that your Dog Guard pet fencing system will keep your dog in the yard. If it doesn't, we'll refund your money. However, with our customized system and detailed training, this is very unlikely. In addition to our containment guarantee, we also have a lifetime warranty on all equipment. So even if your dog gets a hold of his collar and chews up the receiver, you'll get a free replacement.
Wow, that's some guarantee. So how can our viewers find out if DogGuard is right for their property and their pet?
Just call the toll-free number on the screen and schedule an appointment for me to come out to your home and give you a free quote. After meeting your pet and doing a walk-around assessment of your property, we will custom design a fencing system that will best meet your needs and the needs of your pet.
Sounds easy, Jeff. I understand that you also give credit for trade-ins?
That's right, Lori. Our customers love DogGuard's trade-up program. If you already own pet containment equipment, we can give you a credit toward the purchase of a DogGuard system. It doesn't matter what kind of equipment. It could be equipment that quit working, equipment that's in the box that was never installed, or maybe it won't keep your pet at home or it overcorrects. Even if you're just tired of paying for overpriced replacement batteries for your receiver collar, DogGuard will take your existing equipment in trade.
What happens to my DogGuard system if I ever have to move away?
Unlike a physical fence, you just pack up the transmitter and the collar and take them with you. We can bury new wire at your new home, hook up your transmitter, and we can begin training your pet to his new yard within a few hours. If you move out of our current area, our nationwide network of dealers will be there to help.
Jeff, thank you for explaining the DogGuard pet fencing system. It's a very impressive product and certainly makes sense when it comes to keeping your pets happy and safe.
Thank you, Lori. And thank you for joining us today. I encourage you to give us a call if you'd like a free quote or even if you just have questions. And remember, with DogGuard, we'll keep your hound around.
Listen to what some of Jeff's customers have to say about DogGuard pet fencing systems.
The DogGuard system allows our dog to really have a better quality of life. He doesn't have to be contained in a kennel any longer. He can come and go in and out of his kennel as he pleases.
There were at least 3 or 4 instances where she followed our daughters up the road on their bicycles. And that's not happened once since